Oh, congratulations, Jody. That is unbelievable. Well, if you are looking for some inspiration to add a bit of color and variety to your brunch routine, maybe with your bridesmaids, well, then this delicious recipe, it is gluten-free crepes with berries and cultured coconut. Now, it's perfect for a lazy breakfast or a laid-back brunch. Really perfect for the girlfriends, for the whole family, actually, not just the girls. Chef Clem, always great having you in studio and to be cooking with you.
Yes, and we're going to start off with the berries. So
berry.
The berries are on promo at Woody's now, 20% of any 2 punnets, and that promo runs until the 24th of October. So I thought, what a great opportunity to add it to our breakfast or brunch solution. And if you're going to be having this with your bridesmaids, I suggest you wear a bib, right?
A bib, okay. Is this a messy meal?
No, it's not, but you know, berries, they will just find their way because your clothes will want to taste it as well because it's so good.
Yeah.
So just, okay, bib.
But can I tell you what I do? So obviously to save on the buy 2 punnets for 20% off, I find I don't always get through all my berries in time. I freeze them and they are incredible for smoothies.
You should absolutely freeze them.
You don't have to waste a thing.
You waste nothing.
Okay.
So, okay, I'm going to ask you to macerate the berries, and I'm not going to tell you what that is.
I was about to ask you, what's macerate?
Okay, so it sounds so hectic, doesn't it? It's like we're going to macerate it.
So you have to mush it.
No, macerating is actually the easiest thing ever. It takes the least effort. You're going to add some lime juice and some sugar to it.
Okay.
Stir it through and let it do its own thing.
Okay.
It's such a hectic word for such a little effort.
Okay, so we've got our berries.
You can see some of that juice has already started coming out of the berries.
Okay, is that what macerating does?
Yeah, it's going to start drawing out some of the extra juices. It's going to make them almost plump up a little bit, and the flavor is just going to intensify so much more.
Okay.
While you're doing that...
if you did not explain to me what macerating was, I was going to come here and mush the berries.
Just elbow drop it. Okay, so no, that's all you got to just give it a good mix, and that's macerating. So, my good friend Mike Wright, Mikey, is amazing, and we always have this conversation. Mike loves a good breakfast, but he's gluten intolerant.
Yes.
So I'm always trying to think of new recipes. If I make something, I was like, can Mike eat this?
Ah.
Yeah. And today, Mike can eat this.
Oh,
so we're
fabulous. So for those who don't know who Mike is, Mike Wright is behind the scenes with our social media. He takes all our photographs.
We talk about
Mikey, Mike, this recipe's for you.
Okay, so we'll bring Mikey in a little bit to taste it.
Okay.
So I'm using the Gluten-Free Flapjack mix, which is absolutely amazing.
You know what, I love these mixes because it's so minimal that you have to add. You have to add your oil, your milk, and that's it.
That's it. A couple of eggs and you're good. So super simple. Let's get the pan on the heat. It's already on. And it comes together so quickly. So for me, Saturday mornings, this is the solution. So a little bit of egg, a little bit of oil goes in, and then 2 eggs.
Are you one of those one-hand cracky egg people?
You want to do? You want me to?
Can I try crack an egg one-handed?
Okay. So you're gonna just tap it.
This could potentially be a disaster.
And I'm a lefty, eh?
That's
wow, I'll take that.
Thank
that was
you.
amazing.
The shell was very crushed, but hey, nothing came in.
Nothing, no. Oh, I'm so impressed. Okay, so then all you're gonna do then is give it a good mix with a little bit of water, and we're gonna even go dairy-free with this one. We're gonna use a little bit of almond milk.
Oh, fabulous.
Almond milk is so good. I could always give it a bit of a shake, and then get that in there.
So we're going gluten-free, we are going dairy-free. Oh, this is going to be incredible.
Okay, so break up your egg yolks. Before you start mixing the batter, break up the egg yolks first, or else you'll mix and start chasing those egg yolks because they will just evade the whisk like you have no idea. And then also start off by stirring slowly so you don't get flour everywhere.
Okay. Because the secret, I know a lot of people go quite crazy because they don't want lumps. But I suppose start slowly, and the more you go, you'll get the lumps.
You'll break it up. Don't worry about it. Can you smell that vanillas are coming off there already?
Oh, yes.
That's in the mix. So it's another thing you don't have to add.
So it's already in the mix.
It's in the mix. So a little more. You know you want pancake consistency. So it's not going to be too thick, not going to be too thin. This will make a flapjack now, so I want to make it a little thinner.
You want to make it a bit watery. So when I was an au pair in America,
You were an au pair in America?
I was an au pair in America, and I made pancakes for the kids, but their pancakes are like what we call flapjack.
Yeah.
This is what I call a pancake, which is technically a crepe. So they would always say, can you make us some South African pancakes?
And so you got some serious skill. Are you able to like flip it?
It depends on the pan. If it's a non-stick pan, then anyone can flip it.
100%. And you know what? They just happened to give me the heaviest pan they could find in the kitchen.
Okay, well, now you have to show off your arm muscles.
Oh, my goodness. Okay,
is that pan flippable?
You know what? It is.
Sure, we're gonna try
And
it.
it's a bit difficult. I wouldn't recommend you do it at home.
Okay.
Okay.
Challenge
so,
accepted.
Let's go. Let's turn this heat on. You don't want it to be too hot because you want to give the batter a chance to really start cooking. Okay. At home.
Can I tell you? So my first, no matter how many times I make pancakes, the first one is always a flop. I don't know what it is, but the rest are perfect. The first one is always a bit of a flop.
It's the offering to the pancake gods. So that's fine. Okay, trying to work on this consistency because now I've also got to flip a pancake. Okay, get it in. So we're looking good. You can also make this batter ahead of time and give the flour a chance to actually hydrate, which is great. So you can make it the night before. In the morning, everybody just gets pancakes.
How good is this batter for freezing? Or is it rather, like if you just want to make a small portion, rather half the ingredients?
Half and you totally just divide by half or by a quarter, however much you need. I wouldn't say freeze it. It also comes together so quickly that you don't need
to freeze it. Okay, cool.
So let's go. You're not even using a ladle now. I'm just going to pour.
So Chef Clem obviously guesstimated a lot of the measurements, but we have all of those available on woolworths.co.za, so don't worry. And of course, all the instructions to make these amazing gluten-free flapjacks are in here. We just added a bit more liquids to make it pancakes.
There we go. So I'm gonna let this guy cook, and you'll be ready to turn it over when you start seeing all the bubbles form around the side and also in the inside, okay?
Oh, true. And also like the lining goes a little brown.
It does. There we go. Absolutely.
And it goes like crisp.
Got some that we made already, so I'm going to ask you to get very creative. You're going to plate this up for me.
How?
There's no way.
Okay.
You just go don't look at the reference. Don't look at the reference.
I was going to roll it, but now I feel like I need
You can. And we'll bring young Mikey back in again to do a little taste.
Now, how much of the sauce do we want?
That's up to you. So if you really like a fruity pancake, you can add a lot. If you just want to go subtle with it, totally up to you. Okay. So at home, when you make this at home, make your batter a little thinner, because this is quite a thick. But this is a very generous pancake. I suppose you could have one of these and be good.
I don't know how Mike's going to eat this, but.
And then you'll get it. And then instead of doing cream or yogurt, because there's dairy in there, I've got some cultured coconut over there for you, and it is delicious. It is so good.
Look at that.
Are you going to add some of that coconut to it?
Yes.
There we go.
Some the coconut.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we are not flipping this one.
Okay, is it not?
We are not.
You're not going to be able to accept that challenge.
It's not a challenge. Denied. All right.
Okay, we'll have to think of another challenge for you to.
Okay, tell you what. Yeah, so you can
be able to
at
show
home
off
as
your
well.
skills.
Think of a cooking challenge for me that I'll do before the end of this week, because with this 20-kilogram pan,
whoa. Okay.
not gonna happen. Okay, let's bring in young Mike. Young Mikey,
this
are
is
you
so
here?
fun to put together.
He's back in. Okay.
It's off center, but I'm going to give you this one because you have to taste the one I made.
So letting you know, this is the first pancake I've had in about 4 years.
Wow.
Oh, and
I'm
it's
very excited.
gluten-free.
Okay, I also, when you do taste it, I want some proper feedback. Texture, taste.
But take a TV bite, so small.
I want
you
emotion.
can talk to us.
Where does this pancake take you? Don't look at what I'm doing in the pan. Look at Mikey, because what's happening in the pan is a different story.
I told you the first one always flops.
Okay, there we
Yours
go.
didn't, though.
Okay, let's look at Mikey. Okay? Why is your face gone as red as the berries, though? You haven't even...
I've turned into...
He's going back for more. That's a good sign.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Okay, Mikey, tell me about the flavor.
Zingy.
Zingy?
Delicious. I wasn't expecting that sharpness to cut through. I don't like things too sweet.
Right.
Okay.
So this is very sweet, but it has a
Balance.
crispy zing.
Tell me about the texture, because often gluten-free things can be stodgy, a little heavy.
The first
How's
one,
the texture on this?
I must test again. No, it's fine.
You must test again. Well, while Mikey Mike tests, we do have this recipe available for you. You can find it at woolworths.co.za. Mike, how's the gluten-free texture?
It's delicious.
Ah, there we
Texture,
go.
fantastic.
Nice. I have to get the Mike right stamp of approval.
So,
It's
out of
all
10,
right.
give us a score.
6.9.
What?
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
Okay.
Okay.
So that is
So there we go.
8.9.
8.9.
8.9.
South Africa?
Why are you
We
making
did
us do
well.
math so early on a Monday? Oh, well, listen, thank you so much for this delicious recipe, Chef Clem. If you want to get your hands on it, make sure you head on over to woolworths.co.za.
Mike right, everybody, Mike right.